Hi everybody, Scotty G, the retirement guy here. You're probably wondering, dude, where have you been? I know it's been a couple of weeks since I put some postings up, and it's just been a busy time in the retirement guy's life. As you know, Melly G, the African chef, carries that name because she's from Southern Africa. So we haven't been home to visit family for a long time and thought that it would be a great time to spend the month of December in Namibia and South Africa. Well, we started our plan, had some tickets for a while, and then obviously with COVID we ran into situations with planes being canceled, having to make adjustments. I think I made 3 flight adjustments, and then it was difficult to get into South Africa because of COVID requirements and quarantining. So finally we had some plans to leave December 10th for 3 weeks, and of course to travel internationally you need to have a negative COVID test within 72 hours of your travel. So we went to a place to take a community test where my daughter had been and got her answers back in 48 hours. Even when we got tested, the nurse said it takes 3 days, but typically you're getting back in 48 hours. We were flying out of Chicago, so we drove down to Chicago, and actually we're at the airport waiting and waiting and waiting to get our test results, and guess what? They never showed up in time for us to catch our plane. So I had to make some new plans, and then coincidentally the airline we were flying on, all the remaining flights were full until after Christmas, so we came home pretty despondent. The upshot of that is that today is December 18th, the African chef's birthday, by odd, great, wonderful chance. I managed to find a different airline with some new tickets that we booked. It's going to be a little bit shorter trip. We're leaving Saturday. We're only going to go for 2 weeks. We're leaving Saturday the 19th and returning on the 1st of January. And I did find a place in, I'll put a link down below. I think it's called Valley Medical, just in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We drove there the night before. We got our swab test at 9 o'clock in the morning. Excuse me. And we got our results by 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The good thing is now we've had 2 sets of COVID tests and they've all been negative, so we're healthy and staying healthy through all the little things we're trying to do. So I can tell you, limiting how much you go outside, limiting how much you go to the stores, limiting how much you go sit out in many public areas with lots of people. We do that a little bit, but we're pretty careful of where we go if we're going out to eat. Maybe not on the weekend, but during the week when it's not busy, or we get some carry out. Always go outside with masks. I personally am a greeter at my church, so I'm seeing lots of people, 300 people every time, but I wear my mask and distance and talk that way, and it works out well. So masks are important, testing's important, keeping your distance is important, because again, we're getting close to that category of age where you might need to be a little bit more careful. Of course, you're retired, so you can do whatever you want to, right? Anyways, so I'm going to put a couple of pictures in. I packed up the vehicle 8 days ago, took a couple of pictures, had to completely unpack everything, left the bags packed, so that wasn't that bad, but I've still got to pack the vehicle up, head back down to Chicago later tonight so we can catch our plane, and I'll take some pictures. You guys are going to have a blast. I'm going to take lots of movies of things that we're doing at the family farm, things we're doing at Cape Town. I'm going to turn them into a lot of different little retirement guy videos so that you too can learn some of the fun and adventures of travel with Scotty G, the retirement guy. Check you guys soon.